Napier, New Zealand. Napier is located in Hawke's Bay in the eastern coast of North Island, New Zealand. The city is the central point of the largest wool centre in the Southern Hemisphere. It also houses a seaport which is used to export large produces of apples, pears and stone fruit from northeastern New Zealand. The city is visited by tourists and locals throughout the year. It also has some of the finest wines in New Zealand. Best time to visit Napier, New Zealand? The warmer season from November to April are good for outdoor activities. However, if you like to ski, then June to August is the best time to visit. How to get to Napier, New Zealand? If you have a passport, then you're good to go to New Zealand since there are no restrictions to foreign tourists. Air. Auckland Airport is the major international airport in New Zealand, which operates about 70% of the incoming and outgoing flights. Sea. You can also travel to North Island, New Zealand by cruise ships.
Want to go on a trip? Friends are busy? Need a travel companion? Don't worry, now you can connect with travelers traveling to the same destination on Exceeders.com. All you need to do is join your city club and publish your trip plan with travel dates and place you are planning to visit. That's it. Verified tourists, travelers, and backpackers looking for travel partners to the same destination will contact you.
Napier Transportation. You can travel within the city by air, boat, bus, tram, car, train, bike, or hitching. Accommodation in Napier. The rate for a night stay in 4-star hotels in Napier will cost you about $135 to $160 New Zealand dollars. The rates for 5-star hotels are upwards of $180 New Zealand dollars. You will find cheaper accommodations in hostels, guest houses, and campsites. Must-try signature dishes in Napier. The cuisine in New Zealand is influenced majorly by the British and the Pacific styles. You should definitely try the New Zealand beef burgers, sausages, roasted lamb, green-lipped mussels, and pavlova. Interesting facts about Napier. It hosts the place with the longest name in the world, 85 letters. Only 5% of the total population in New Zealand is humans. New Zealand is the world's least corrupt nation, along with Denmark. New Zealand has 3 official languages: English, Maori, and New Zealand Sign Language. It houses the Blue Lake, which is described as possessing the world's clearest water. No part of the country is more than 128 kilometers away from the sea. There are no land snakes native or introduced in New Zealand. It houses the giant weta, the heaviest insect in the world. About 1/3 of the country is protected national park. Top tourist sites in Napier. Art Deco Walk. The town was rebuilt in 1931 after the earthquake. It was built in the Art Deco and Spanish Mission style. This resulted in a unique assemblage of building styles. You will find many locals and tourists visiting the place every year. Art Deco Weekend. It is held annually on the 3rd weekend of February. It is advisable to make your bookings for accommodations in advance. Marine Parade. It is lined with Norfolk pines and runs along the seafront. It is also the town's finest promenade and makes for a popular tourist destination. You will find beautiful sunken gardens, Mediterranean-style colonnade, rollerblading rinks, etc. Statue of Pania. The statue lies in the gardens opposite to Hawke's Bay Art Gallery and Museum. Besides the statue there is also the Tom Parker Fountain, Turnell Wildlife Center. This zoo houses a variety of animals found in New Zealand that are active during the night. You can also visit the Kiwi House and see the kiwi, which is the national bird, here. War Memorial Hall. The Memorial Hall is dedicated to those who fell in the various military conflicts, especially the First and Second World Wars. You will find a beautiful floral clock in front of the hall. Cathedral. The Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist contains a chapel dedicated to Bishop Bennet, who was the first Maori bishop. The roof of the cathedral fell during the 1931 earthquake.